Hey folks, a lot of people don't realize that shoplifting is the same thing as theft. Even if you just get a citation, it's still a theft charge and you should be very careful in how you handle it. In this video, I explain the 10 things you should never do if you're accused of shoplifting in a store. Hello folks, I'm Andrew Williams and this is another edition of the Fedora Lawyer. I'm a board-certified criminal defense attorney with 28 years of trial practice behind me. On this channel, I share my years of experience with you to give you a better understanding of the law. All right, so here we go. Here are the 10 things you should never ever do if you're ever accused of shoplifting at a store. Number 1, never argue with the store employees. It won't get you anywhere. If they stop you for leaving and it's just a mistake, show them the receipt and move along your way. If they persist in keeping you there, don't resist. This could just cause even more problems for you, so don't resist. Number 2, don't explain to them what happened. They won't believe you anyway, and you have no obligation to explain yourself to them or anyone else. And you may end up saying something you'll regret, or they might misinterpret what you say and try and claim you said something different later on. Well, it's always better just not to say anything at all. Number 3, don't offer to pay. They'll just assume you're willing to pay now because they caught you. Also, if you offer to pay, it makes you look guilty. So don't do that. Don't give them any personal information either. You do not have to give them your name, your address, phone number, or anything else. Store employees are not police officers and you're not required to tell them anything about yourself. But if there is a police officer on duty, you do have to identify yourself to him. But other than your identity, don't say anything else to him. Number 5, don't sign any documents provided by the store regardless of what they say or what it is. You're not required to sign anything and they can't force you to sign anything. Number 6, if they persist in questioning you, demand a lawyer. If they ask you why you think you need a lawyer if you didn't do anything wrong, don't fall for that trick. Don't answer that question or argue with them. Just repeat your demand for a lawyer. You're not required to tell them why you want one. Number 7, demand that they let you go immediately. They keep you in an office refusing to let you leave, just keep reiterating your demand for a lawyer and don't give in. Number 8, don't answer any of their questions. You're not required to talk to them or anyone else. If you're not required to talk to the police, you're certainly not required to talk to them. Never talk to the store manager or loss prevention people. They'll lie and claim the evidence against you is conclusive and you might as well admit to the shoplifting. This is just a trick. If the evidence was really conclusive, they wouldn't need you to admit to anything. So don't fall for that trick. And finally, if the store manager tells you never to return, don't return. Because if you do, once you've been warned not to come back, you could be arrested if you return, and it's called criminal trespass. And for that, you could go to jail. Now, you may or may not get arrested for shoplifting. If the amount they claim you stole is less than $100, police officer will just give you a ticket or a citation. The ticket will order you to appear in court at a later date. This is only a notice to appear in court and not an admission of guilt. And this is the only document that you do have to sign. Also, if the amount is more than $100, a police officer can arrest you and take you to jail, at which time you'll have to make arrangements to bond out. Now, keep in mind that whether you receive a simple citation or you're formally arrested, there is now a theft charge against you. Theft is about the worst kind of crime you can get charged with. You never want a conviction for theft on your record. It will follow you for the rest of your life and cause all kinds of problems. Even if you walk away from the incident with just a minor shoplifting ticket, don't just go to court and pay the ticket. This is the same thing as a guilty plea and you'll end up with a theft conviction on your record forever. It will never go away. Okay then, those are the 10 things you should never do if you're ever accused of shoplifting in a store. I hope this was helpful. If it was, hit the like button for me. If you like getting videos on legal topics like this, you can also subscribe to this channel. I plan on making lots more videos on all sorts of legal topics in the future. You can also visit my website at andrewwilliamslaw.com. For now, this is the Fedora Lawyer signing off.